So our next step is to draw the feet on our pop plant holder. So I'm going to go down to the bottom and I'm going to click on the bottom, and what I want to do on this top area here, please make sure the arms are facing you, that way we know the front is right up above you. So if I go one more, it should turn me down till I'm to the bottom. Now over this area I'm going to draw a sketch. I'm going to choose the plane, which will be the bottom of my pop plant holder. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my corner rectangle tool, go to my top corner, drag it across the other side, click and make it a 40 wide, press enter, by 7 thick rectangle. Once that's done, should be okay. Now in that area there, I'm just going to zoom up on holding down my right click, just to a different angle so I can see the line that I've drawn. Next, I'm just going to go back to bottom, zoom in again. I'm going to click on this area and I'm going to extrude it, and I'm going to come down the stock standard 25mm and click tick. Now, if I zoom back up, I will see that I have a little guy sitting there on a bench. Now, it is up to you whether you'd like to add your feet or something different, which is very easy, and I'll show you that now. I'm going to go to the front of my drawing, click on this bottom foot area. I'm going to draw a sketch. Now, simple, same step as last time. Draw a little, let's go about 4mm this time. So 40 wide, type in 40, press enter, by 4mm, and hit tick. Now I'm going to extrude that, and I'll show you where on the side. Click inside that box, and I'm going to extrude. You can right click or just go up to the top here as well, and I'm going to come out 10 mils. Now you can draw a divide in between the legs to make it separated. That's as simple as drawing a line or a bit of a curve. I'll show that in a second. But we do have our little guy sitting on a shelf. So from here, if I'd like to draw a line to separate these, or design the leg, I can simply click on the front, draw a shape, sketch. I'm going to do a little spline which goes from the center. Oops, go from the center and give it a bit like this. Now, rather than doing this twice, I'm going to press escape and go to my mirror tool, choose my center line, and just mirror this line across to the other side. Now, what I want to do is I want to extrude and get rid of this middle area. So remove in that area there, highlight it, and it should be gone. Oop, it's gone. Let's do it again. So click in this middle area. Actually, I'm going to bring it down a bit. To do that, just use your mouse and you should be able to drag this top area down. Not working. Okay, in that case, we'll simply do it again. Go to the front, choose a sketch, draw in that area, and rather than going right to the top this time, I'm just going to go, it's not 3-point arc, just from here to about there. So escape, mirror, line, line, enter. Now, if I want to extrude, automatically it'll select this area, so I'm going to click the X. I just want to select this internal piece. Now click remove and hit enter, and I should have a little gap between my legs. Now I can do that same for the top. I'm just going to zoom down on this area here, sketch, draw on the top of this plane. Now I know by zooming out it's just a bit close, so I can zoom out, zoom back in to get a bit closer, go to the top, and I'm going to give this guy a bit of a flipper foot. So he's going to come from about here to about here. Just a straight line. Now you'll notice the lines will actually show up if you move over the area where they are, so then you can highlight to where it goes, to about there. Now this is for you guys to determine what your lines would be like. For me, I'm just doing this as a demonstration. You guys can alter this as you please. So I'm going to go remove. Now, not the face of sketch 15, just this area. I'm going to drop it down, press enter, and I have given my little cactus, a little foot. Now, if you'd like little extras on there, you may. Just make sure it's not too intricate that it won't 3D print at all. Now, same goes for the hands, same principle. You can draw lines on top of those simply by clicking on top, making a new sketch, viewing it from the top, and drawing a little rectangle to start with. I find is the most effective and quickest way of drawing a little shape. So same again on this side, if you're going to do them the same. It's a rectangle to here. And I always like to view it from a bit of angle just to make sure I've got that on the right spot. Extrude. Now rather than the whole arm, which is looking like, I'm going to hit the X and choose just that little guy there. I'm just going to do the one, just go up, say 4 millimeters. Now, if I view that from an angle, I can see he's saying stop. Hit enter. Now I can go to the front, zoom in, and draw on this area here. So, for example, if I wanted to give this guy a little drawing, I can sketch, stretch on the front of the hand, sketch on the front of the hand rather. I'm just going to do this using lines, so I'm going to go from here to about there, and then we're going to go line L to about here. Now this is all very rough. This is for you guys to do yourself. Okay, I'm just going to join these real quick. Now we want to get rid of the negative space. So just going to zoom in, finish that line off. Now zoom out. Now if it's stuck behind this area, if you click front, it should bring it to the center. So front again, center, I'm going to zoom in. Now I want to extrude, and I want to, rather than all of it, just want to remove a little bit between. So it looks like it might have already done it. If not, we can just play around with it till we get it right. So I'm going to press remove. And I know it's not very neat, but it's given me a little 2-finger high.